Good day, everyone. My report is all about mathematics mentioned in the module and their contribution in the fields of mathematics. So, I chose 3 mathematicians that I will report. The first mathematician that I choose is Michael Stiefel or Stiefel. Michael Stiefel, born on 1487 at Islingen, Germany, and he died on April 19, 1567 at Jena, Germany. Michael Stiefel was a German monk, Protestant reformer, and mathematician. He was an Augustinian who became an early supporter of Martin Luther. And later, Michael Stiefel was appointed professor of mathematics at Jena Universities. So, he also known for Arithmetica Integra. Arithmetica Integra is Michael Stiefel's work that covered the basics of algebra, using the German symbols for powers of the unknown and also considering negative exponents for one of the first times in European book. His fields is theology and mathematics. So the fields of Michael Stiefel is theology and mathematics. What is theology? Theology, according to Wikipedia, theology is the systematic study of the nature, divine, and more broadly of religious belief. It is taught as an academic discipline, typically in universities and seminaries. Mathematics, according to Wikipedia also, mathematics is included the study of such topics as quantity, structure, space, and change. It has no generally accepted definition. Mathematics seek and use patterns to formulate new conjectures, and they resolve the truth for falsity of such by mathematical proof. The second mathematician that I choose is René Descartes. René Descartes was born in La Haye, Touraine, France on March 31, 1596. He was a philosopher, academic mathematician, and scientist. He was also known as the father of modern philosophy and analytic geometry. He promoted rational evidence-based reasoning in the science, math, and philosophy. So, many people also call René Descartes the father of analytic geometry, which connects the fields of algebra and geometry. So what is algebra? Algebra is one of the broad parts of mathematics, together with number, theory, geometry, and analysis. In its most general form, algebra is the study of mathematical symbols and the rules for manipulating the symbols. It is an unifying thread of almost all mathematics. Geometry. Geometry is the branch of mathematics that studies the size, shapes, positions, angles, and dimensions of things. Flat shapes like squares, circles, and dimensions of part of flat geometry and are called two shapes. These shapes have only two dimensions and the length and the width. Descartes discovered that we can plot any two-dimensional point on a mathematical plane. A mathematical plane is made up of an x and y. So, x and y. This plane is called a Cartesian plane, named for Latin form of Descartes' last name. Descartes was also the first mathematician to assign the letters from early alphabet like A, B, C. ABC is represent to data and alphabet letters X, Y, and Z is to represent variables. The third mathematician that I choose is George Cantor. George Cantor is born on March 3, 1845 in St. Petersburg, Russian Empire. And he died on January 6, 1918 at age of 72 in Halle province of Saxony, German Empire. George Cantor was a popular German. His fields of mathematics are set theory and fundamental theory. So what is set theory? According to Wikipedia, set theory is the mathematical theory of well-determined collections called sets of objects that are called members or elements of the set. So, the essence of set theory is the study of infinite sets, and therefore it can be defined as the mathematical theory of the actual as opposed to potential infinite. So, what is sets? Set is a collection of distinct objects called elements. A set can be defined by describing the content or by listing the elements of the set enclosed in curly brackets. So, for example of sets. So, example of set is 1, 3, 9, 12. This example is set of all even numbers. We have 7 set theory: the set, the notation, the subset, the union, intersection, and complement, the universal set, the Venn diagrams, and the cardinality. So, George Cantor has created set theory, which has become a fundamental theory in mathematics. Cantor established the importance of one-to-one correspondence between the members of two sets, defined infinite and well-ordered sets, and provide the real numbers are more numerous than the natural numbers. This is all my reports of the 3 mathematicians in the module that I chose. That's all, and thank you.